VET have just started getting involved in it. I've just completed a diploma of sustainability, and it's more about teaching rather than the carbon blueprint. But this is a good way that everybody needs to start off to think about, you know, what is their own carbon footprint, how much are they using, and with accredited courses especially, we are going to be incorporating a lot of sustainability assessments and things, so that will have an emphasis on the sustainability side of not just the blueprint, but also about teaching. Now, majority of us, because you've done the TAE with me, you will teach the right way anyway, with including all the exercises, and it's more hands-on and it's more a practical way of teaching rather than lecturing. So, but it's a good idea, if you can, to do your own carbon footprint. So how many planets does it take to support your lifestyle? Can I have a volunteer? Because I've already done mine, and the first time I did it I was amazed how many planets I used up. So I'll just put in my email address because I don't think, oh no, I might not be able to do it this way. Yeah.
Does anyone want to volunteer?
To be an example.
Everyone's too scared. Yeah, Paul will do it.
Paul, okay. So we've got a man. Grey. We've got grey. Oh yes, we'll use that one. Skin colour. Oh, we'll just give you any. What colour would you like to wear?
You can choose from.
Oh, well, purple. Blue.
Oh, nice.
There we go. How about that? Okay. There's Paul.
Oh,
Okay.
Probably recognised you.
No, all right. So the next thing is, I don't know if you can see that, Paul, but how often do you eat animal-based products, beef, pork, chicken, fish, eggs, and dairy products? Occasionally, or
Other end. Towards the other end.
sorry,
Towards the other end.
towards the other end. Okay, let's push it up. Right up there.
Yeah, that's got.
Okay. Right. So how much of the food you eat is processed, packaged, and not locally grown from more than 325 kilometres away?
oh.
About half. I did about half. I just left it at half. You think?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
A lot more.
So now we've got a bit more here. Compared to the typical Australian, how much rubbish do you think you generate?
I'd say less than normal.
Less than normal? So, what would you... Yeah.
No, not that low.
Right there?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, alright. Okay, which housing type best describes your home? Freestanding house without running water? I know, I thought that was stupid. Freestanding house with running water, multi-storey apartment building, terrace house, duplex, or building with 2 to 4 housing units, luxury.
Yeah, the second one.
Second one? Yep. Okay. Do you have electricity? Hope so. How many people live in your household?
5.
Oh, good. I didn't come off very well with that one. In which region of Australia do you live? New South Wales. What's the size of your home? 100 to 150 square metres, small or large?
It's bigger, big.
Big?
Yeah, that right, yeah.
Okay. Here we go. This will be what car. Oh, how often do you bicycle or walk to get around? Seldom?
Seldom.
Okay. We might just move it slightly. How far do you travel by car each week as a driver or a passenger? 100 to 180?
Probably about 80.
Yeah, hang on. It's not letting me be specific. No, I
Bit
have to
lower,
leave it.
bit lower.
Yeah, it just won't.
Keep your finger on the off key and try.
Yep.
Alright, okay. How far do you travel by motorbike each week?
No.
Alright, just How many litres of fuel does your car use per 100 kilometres?
It's pretty efficient. So
A little?
yeah, about there.
Okay, how far do you travel on public transport each week?
About 100 kilometres.
Mm.
There it is.
How many hours do you fly each year? 4 to 8 hours. We won't tell them you're going on an overseas trip.
Yeah, that's right. That'll bump up my average. won't it?
At the moment?
Probably a bit, yeah.
At the moment, we'll just stick it down there. How often do you drive in a car with someone else rather than alone?
Almost all the time.
We'll make it often. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm going to get up for a sec.
I
Okay.
just hope you feel happy about this.
Oh, I know. There's another one that does it in terms of
There's-
when you will have used up your fair share of Earth's
So
resources.
Oh,
the
great.
first time I did it, I used up 3.5 planets. Second time I did it, because I was in town every day, I got down to 2.5 planets. But I just thought it's absolutely amazing how much we actually use and don't even think about it. We don't even think about what we do. This is just the way we live. So if you can reduce your carbon footprint, I think it's just more or less making you think about what you actually do. I mean, we live pretty well here in Australia, so naturally we're all going to use more than somebody who lives in the outback of, you know, South America or whatever, who doesn't have any running water and electricity, etc., etc. But yeah, it says to support your lifestyle, it takes 62 global hectares of the Earth's production area. But they're also asking you to stop and think about things you buy too. You know, is it made in, you know, a factory where, you know, they're paying people, you know, 20 cents, you know, per hour to work, that sort of thing. You know, is the place you're buying it from, is the product worthy, all this sort of thing. So this is all part of the carbon footprint as well. But if you'd all like to try that when you get home, all you have to do is Google your ecological, I was going to say electronic for some reason, ecological footprint, and it'll come up. There's various ones of this, but that's a particular one. Or I can photocopy that and give it to you, which is the URL.
Maybe we can send out the link, email the link. Sorry?
But it does come up because the first time I did it, that link didn't work, and I just Googled it and it came up with that one anyway. So it came up.
Edward had a question.
Not
Sorry,
sponsored by Dick Smith, so you buy Australian and you don't take it.
Yeah, pretty much. But I just wanted to introduce you to it because we've actually applied for some funding, so we might get some funding to run some actual lessons on how to incorporate the environmental footprint into what we're doing as far as training goes. So it was a bit of an eye opener for me. I thought it was all going to be about this, but the course wasn't. It was all about training and how we should implement it. So I hope you all enjoyed that.
Does that mean I have to feel guilty about my Freddo? Because I'm
Yeah.
not.